number 37. And the winner of this one is, did I get this right? Yes, Stoltz Marketing Group, Idaho Falls Community Hospital. Keep on Idaho, and I'm going to bring that work up here. Let's see here. There we go. Let's bring this on. Now, what I'd like to do first is this particular campaign does have a little bit of an anthem film. So let's take a look at this first.
In Idaho, we're proud of how we do things. There's room to grow, room to breathe, room to live the way you choose. But in all that space, access to health care is limited. With 35 of 44 counties considered rural, many Idahoans are miles from a trusted high-quality hospital. Idaho Falls Community Hospital was built to help change that, and they were ready to assert their position as the region's leader of acute emergency and trauma medicine. But the usual hospital marketing felt out of place. We had to make it hit home. Because out here, trust isn't given, it's earned. And that meant putting patients first in a way that felt true to Idaho. We stepped out of the hospital hallways to where real Idahoans are living their lives. Whether they're defying gravity, chasing the rush, or cruising the open road, it's about living without hesitation and knowing the right care is there when they need it. Post-launch, Idaho Falls Community Hospital saw real results. Increased patient volume in emergency inpatient and intermediate care services. A 170% increase in visits to the patient and visitors webpage. Most importantly, more Idahoans know that high-quality, accessible care is there, so they can keep on with confidence.
I will say this. So Stoltz Marketing Group out of Boise as well. What I really liked about this was that it can be very easy to get kind of stuck with stuff. And our two Argonaut friends, introduce yourselves first before I get too deep into this.
Yeah, hi there. I'm Lindy. I am the Associate Director of Operations for Argonaut.
Nice.
Over to Carolina.
Hi, I'm Carolina, also working for Argonaut as an art director.
Ooh, nice. All right, we got operations and art direction. I love this. I love this. All right, so Carolina, your thoughts first.
On this one?
Yes, yes.
I thought it was a good tension building. I really appreciated.
Yeah.
So just yeah, it's an important topic. So
You're right.
yeah, I thought I was very successful.
Where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Sweden.
Okay, Sverige. Okay,
Yep,
there we
yep.
go. All right, my Swedish is terrible. Walrus gentleman. Here's the thing too, is that I like the fact that they took. And here's the thing about this agency too, and Drake Cooper does the same. And they generally they will take the extra step. And I think that what's interesting is that Idaho or the Northwest is a really interesting palette for them. And I think sometimes if you use stock, you lose impact. You definitely lose impact. So curious about your thoughts on this particular work.
On their stock usage?
No, the Walrus fellas.
Chris, did you want to have
Chris?
I wasn't going to comment on that. I just appreciated the line, keep on Idaho.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think Doug, I always think it's dope to go out into the field and go a step further. Just like you're saying, the Sasquatch sketches. It adds something to the final result, and you can feel it always.
Yep, exactly. So kudos to Stoltz Marketing Group. All right, Lindy and Carolina, I'm going to put you backstage for a second. All right,